17 hours and 4,500 kilometers from Bangalore brings you to Georgia. Curious if it is worth it? Let's find out. This is our part 2 of the Georgia and Armenia travel series, and we hope you will like it. Hey there, this is We the Trippers and we welcome you to our channel.
The mornings in Tbilisi are lazy. Typically, breakfast at the hotels begin at 9 am and most tourist places open by 10. During May-June, the sun sets around 8 in the evening and that gives you plenty of daylight even if you start your day late. We walked past Liberty Square and headed to the metro station to visit the Chronicle of Georgia, a massive monument you should definitely see. And by the way, the metro ride will give you that Soviet era feel, especially these very deep stations with a long escalator ride right to the bottom of the earth. It was about 8 or 9 stops to Sarajishvili station, and from there we took a taxi to the Chronicle of Georgia. This monument, located on the hilltop, offers a scenic view of Tbilisi. Due to the collapse of the Soviet Union and the Russo-Georgian War, there was a lack of funds and the monument was never fully completed. There are 16 pillars that are between 30 to 35 meters tall, and the top half features kings, queens and the heroes, while the bottom part depicts stories from the life of Christ. Interestingly, there are very few places with entrance fee in Georgia. The Chronicles of Georgia, Narikala Fortress and various churches offer free entry. Metro and the bus rides cost just 1 gel per person, and the taxi from the metro station to the Chronicle of Georgia cost us around 7 gel.
The Chronicles of Georgia is created by Zurab Tsereteli, a very controversial artist. Many of Tsereteli's work have faced public and critical backlash for their aesthetics. In fact, his work in Moscow, the statue of Peter the Great, was even named one of the ugliest statues in the world by some critics. But Chronicles of Georgia looks pretty nice and its location is just superb. Although it's not popular with tourists, we do recommend you to spend some time at this place.
Tbilisi Sea is very close to the Chronicle of Georgia, and you will get a very good view of it from here. Although its name is Tbilisi Sea, it's actually an artificial lake.
After visiting the Chronicle of Georgia, we headed to the old town to see the clock tower. Also known as the Leaning Tower of Tbilisi, it was a surprising and interesting sight. This bizarre clock tower was created by a famous Georgian puppeteer. And something very interesting that we missed out was that every hour a window opens up at the top and an angel strikes the bell. Just below the clock, a screen opens and shows the circle of life: boy meeting a girl, marriage, a childbirth, and finally a funeral. We had lunch nearby and then strolled back, noticing a wedding procession with a lot of honking, highlighting the cultural similarities from typical Indian weddings. When in Georgia, do not miss if there are any wine festivals happening around. You can always find such events happening in Tbilisi, and we highly recommend you to attend those. Luckily, there was a new wine festival happening at Matsminda Park, and we decided to check it out. We took a taxi which cost around 10 jel to reach the park. Matsminda Park is an amusement park and picnic spot, and the new wine festival there was a unique experience for us. Local wine manufacturers, both small and large, showcased their wines. You could taste wines for free and buy some as well.
Georgia is known for its wines since ages. The world's oldest wine, claimed to be about 8,000 years old, was found here. The festival features wines from different parts of Georgia, each with its own unique flavor.
The festival was at its peak when we reached, quite crowded but comfortable to walk around. With most of the visitors being locals in the festival, it was interesting to see how much Georgians loved their wine.
If you're planning to visit Georgia, do check if there is a wine festival lined up in the calendar. Also, quite a few places in Georgia, such as Kakheti, are famous for their wines, and you can add them to your travel plan. Interestingly, some wineries now use blockchain technology to trace their wine's journey from vineyard to bottle, providing detailed information about its origin and production process.
QR code, and then you will know the information about the wine company, and it's connected then with the blockchains.
In all, our time at the new wine festival was simply amazing. It was a memorable event that celebrated the rich traditions of Georgian winemaking, and we felt very lucky to experience it during our visit. Highly recommended. Matsminda Park is a popular picnic spot and also has an amusement park within it. Already high from the wine and wanting to get even higher, we took a ride on the Ferris wheel which provided a stunning view of Tbilisi. There are a few more rides in Matsminda Park, but we did not take them. If you are spending an extended time in Tbilisi with family and children, this is a very good spot to spend half a day as picnic and enjoy some of these rides. With so much wine inside us, the eyes were already half shut. We returned to the hotel to rest. And too tired to step outside, we called it a day and slept early. The day was spent well. And that is all for this video. In the next one, we will head out to North Georgia and cover some interesting and scenic sights on the way. Do subscribe so that you do not miss out on the next one. We hope that you liked this video. Thanks for watching and keep traveling.